Hello and welcome to Gaming Gain. My name is Muzz and happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely time. This is just basically where I done the same with Halloween, where I kind of talked about my love for it, and Christmas being my second favourite holiday of the year. I thought it was quite appropriate to do a video on that, kind of talking about the traditions that I do, the enjoyment of it. 'Tis the season after all. So I think one of the big things that I really like, is just the wholesome family vibes that you get around Christmas. Like seeing everybody. We here in my household, we have a big family meal. We get aunts, uncles. Previous years we had grandparents round, and it's just a big family affair. The food is, I'll get to the food in a moment, but the night is good, it's jolly, we play some board games, which, if you know me, love me some board games, and I've got some good ones this year that I think the family are going to really love. And yeah, it's just a nice time to kind of getting everyone round to just be a family. And the food, the food is, I like turkey is just not something that any other time apart from this time of year I'd be like excited for. But the turkey dinner, oh my days, oh my days! I cannot wait for the roast potatoes, the turkey, the stuffing, the trimmings, whatever else is there. But it's all about the pigs and blankets. They are the best food at this time of year for someone like me who is a meat eater, and I cannot wait to fill and indulge, because that is a part of what Christmas is about as well. It's about indulging, it's about letting your hair down, forgetting about the stresses of life, of what all these things that you're consuming are doing to your body, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy what's going on and having a good time. The music, like, I know I'm definitely someone who, when I hear I think Christmas is getting far too overblown in terms of how early we're starting to literally saw Christmas stuff in October, and as someone who loves Halloween, that hurts quite a lot. Like, October is for Halloween, and even November. Like, November should not be like November. I'm someone who, like, December 1st, I am all for Christmas. I'm all for it, absolutely all for it. Nah, see, in November, forget about it. Like, December, and I felt like I managed to keep myself away from the music this year, where the the ones that usually, like, my Mariah Carey, Last Christmas is one of my personal favourites, but all these songs are overplayed. I managed to avoid them, so I'm actually quite enjoying them again. Whereas in previous years, I think I've heard them quite kind of a lot, and I'm like, oh, do we need to hear this again? But yeah, just the Christmas music is like it's stuff that I probably wouldn't like. I don't listen to Mariah Carey at all. Wham, I do like. Got to hold my hands up there. But so some personal favourites of mine are Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis. I think that's the name of the title. But great film, great film. Great. It's from a film. I was thinking of the film. Oh, it's not from a film. It's part of a film that I'm going to talk about. But love a bit of hip hop Christmas. Last Christmas, as mentioned, I think that for years has been my favourite. And recently, I think Christmas Wrapping by, can't remember the name. That's terrible. But it's got a fantastic saxophone solo in it, which for a Christmas song is unbelievable. Do 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 do. I nailed that. I absolutely nailed that. And that, yeah, just I've got like I like alternative Christmas songs, so I've got like a list of like ones that you wouldn't necessarily hear on the radio or that. So yeah, that's kind of the Christmas music. And who could forget about the Christmas films? I mean, I've actually not really watched that much this year, just with how busy I've been. So I definitely need to get onto that. Um, Personal favourites again, Elf, of course, like a staple, I feel like, of Christmas time, and rightly so. I think it is just a joyous, family film that I think anyone can enjoy. So many quotables in it. The Night Before, which is not such a family-friendly movie, with Seth Rogen and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I actually think that's a really good Christmas movie. Like, it's Seth Rogen humour, so there's a lot of like weed stuff in there, but there's also, I think, a good message in the film, and I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt really adds like a good degree of like charisma, and it's quite a somber tale, believe it or not. The Grinch, the animated one, I do like Jim Carrey's version, but the How the Grinch Stole Christmas, again a classic. I love that, and Die Hard. I mean, because it is a Christmas film. Nightmare Before Christmas as well. I need to watch all of these because I do try and consume a lot of Christmas content around this time of year because I just like to get in the spirit, and that's what it's about really. Like, I just love it for how wholesome and uh, just what a nice time it is to be around people, and just I think for this time, especially in Scotland where the weather is absolutely horrendous and the days are so short, like I think it lifts people's spirit, like knowing that Christmas is coming. I know, like this time of year with everything that's been going on in the world, it can seem a bit like it's been a tough year in many aspects of the world. But hopefully, this is a time where we can come together and we can forget about all those things, all those horrendous things that are happening in the world, and just have a little moment to be like, this is quite nice. This is quite nice. So, yeah, that's one of the many reasons I love Christmas. And if you want to let me know what you love about Christmas, talk to me in the comments below. You know, that's what this is about. And if you have any Christmas traditions, I didn't even talk about like the Christmas traditions that we do. So when we wake up, presents are opened first, of course. I may do a best gift or best presents that I received that Santa's brought me, but it won't be this year. It won't be this year, but maybe in future Christmases. So we open our presents, have a good, good time over that, and then I usually have a fry up. Cooked by my dad, and then we go cold turkey on the food because we're trying to, pun intended there by the way, we try and gorge. Well, we're going to gorge later on, so we completely starve ourselves until then, and then the family comes round usually about 3-4 o'clock, and you know we're all merry come the end of the night. Board games are played, music's played, and we just kind of catch up as a family. Boxing Day, leftovers. Like, leftovers is always a good time for Boxing Day. And yeah, that's kind of it. Don't really have any real like major traditions, that I would say. But that's kind of the format of our Christmas Day. So I hope whatever you're doing over the holidays, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, you have a good time. And if you are celebrating Christmas, then I hope you have a good time and Santa is good to you. I hope you've been a good person this year. Hopefully I have as well. That's something I need to consider. But anyway, with all that being said, all that's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.